What's going on, guys? I'm not Magic here. Hopefully I sound slightly less sick than my last commentary. I listened to that back and I sounded like a piece of shit, dude. I sounded terrible. And I actually think it made it sound like I was a lot more sick than I really, like, I wasn't that sick, but that commentary sounded terrible, dude. But hopefully I'm sounding better. I feel a lot better. I'm still not 100% over it, and it actually prevented me from getting a flu shot, which some of you may be thinking it's good, but I kind of was looking forward to. I wasn't looking forward to getting the flu shot, but like I wanted to, just to avoid getting the flu, because I hear the flu this year is terrible. But anyways, I decided to bust out the inbox messages and see what I had waiting for me. And this message is from like 2 months ago, because I'm that far behind. I'm just, man. I am sorry to those of you sending me messages hoping for a reply within a day. I'm hoping to eventually catch up and then be able to do that, but I am so far behind right now that it's so ridiculous. But anyways, so this guy sends me a message, says, "Hey Drew, I recently was in a random relationship with my ex-girlfriend. We dated last year and this year. Before I asked her out, she was saying how much she misses me and what she would still like to date me. We only dated for about 2 days and then we broke up. We broke up because she was getting mixed feelings for me, and she said she was with me. She says when she was with me, she felt scared. I took this breakup really bad because I still liked her and I felt it was playing with my emotions. Should I forget about her and not even talk to her anymore?" It's an excellent question. I would like to remind you guys that when you give me these messages, to please type or write as legibly as possible. I understand English isn't everyone's first language, but some of your guys' messages, not this one in particular, this one was fine, but some of the messages I get, I can't read at all because there's no attempt at grammar, or I mean sometimes I really question whether you're trying to speak English or not. So, and usually it's the people who know how to speak English and then they type like they're fucking on MySpace or something. So don't do that, because I usually glance at it and then don't even like give my 2 cents on it. But basically he's saying that he has this girlfriend who is saying that she wants to be with him, but then when they're with each other, she doesn't really, she's not really feeling it anymore, and he wants to know if he should even make an attempt to keep talking to her. Which is kind of a situation every guy goes through at least once, and if you don't go through it, then you're just not a true man, and you actually have to get your balls cut off. It's a law. So be sure to get into this situation as soon as possible to prevent that, because it's really bad. I wouldn't know. Never happened to me, but nevertheless, girls tend to do this thing where they want to go out with you, and then when they go out with you, they find out that they don't really want to go out with you, so then they break up, and then when they break up, they're just like, wait, but I still like him. And I made a video about this the other day where girls kind of only want a guy because she doesn't want anyone else to have him. And honestly, dude, I don't think you should even keep going for it, because I've had to deal with girls like this before. My situation wasn't exactly like yours. I was trying to go out with this girl, or I was trying to at least just talk to this girl that basically every other guy in the school was trying to talk to, and I felt like she was giving me, like, she wasn't even giving me the time of day. Like, she would talk to me, but it was just like empty conversation. She wasn't making attempts, and I kept going at it with her. I didn't want to give up. I really wanted to, spark something up with this girl, but she, like, first of all, her personality was fucking terrible, but I was just really, like, I was going all out to try to get this girl to at least just talk to me, and she really wasn't putting that much effort towards it. And finally, I get her to go out to me, or I get her to go with me. I think we went to, like, it was like a group dinner, like a bunch of friends just went out. I think it was to Chili's, which was actually pretty fun. Actually I should tell that story, because okay, but anyways, so we went out to Chili's and everything, and then afterwards I'm trying to figure out, like, what will happen after this. Like, will we, like, eventually start dating? Like, will it spark up a relationship? Like, what will happen? And to her, it kind of, like, she just let it die out, and it was something where once she, like, stopped talking to me after that dinner, I was really stoked on, like, trying to start a relationship with her, and then I, like, kind of realized that she was not really making an attempt, and so I kind of took a step back and I looked at the situation, and I made the decision to, rather than waste a bunch of time on this girl that really didn't seem interested in me anymore, I just decided to, just call it quits on her, because it really wasn't worth it. It's not worth your time. So with your situation, I really think that you shouldn't forget about her just yet, but not to go all out to try to get her back, because it really seems like she's one of those girls who just can't make up her mind. I don't know how old you are. This sounds like something more middle school or early high school years, to be honest, but you know, girls tend to do this all the time, so I really can't talk. But that's just my opinion. Take it or leave it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I need to do more of these episodes. I know I'm lazy, but if you enjoyed this, you know, be sure to rate the video or leave a comment or whatever, and I will do my best to start checking more inbox messages. Okay, later guys.